When we last left our adventurers, Bosch was in the middle of a dream, a memory, a nightmare. Yes. But learned some interesting things about his past. That apparently he was some sort of commander of Fey armies and knew a very important figure, the daughter of Titania, Aurora, protector of the realm, and apparently is her murderer. But he was able to leave after these revelations and regroup with the party, who apparently, to them, no time had passed at all, and had just entered the Prismere Fey realm of Thither, where, guided by Clapperclaw, they went to the Cave of Nib, a former rehabilitating miser who was spinning away his fortune to provide for all those that might need something. Nib was able to provide direction to the party in the form of informing them of an individual known as the Will of the Feywild, living with a treant named Little Oak. The party traveled towards this way, but was waylaid by a centaur who informed them about a unicorn at the Wayward Pool that they should speak to. But this proved to be more difficult than the party anticipated, as apparently the pool is protected by some sort of magical enchantment. But they were not alone, and found an invisible something, managing to briefly capture it and get some loose answers. The invisible entity escaped and caused the party to be a little lost. But they were able to find their way after assisting some sprites with a little redcap goat problem. But we get back to our adventurers now as they make their way towards Little Oak. So, you are all walking through the forest in the directions that the sprites had given you. Who is leading?
I guess I will if nobody else is.
Cool, roll d8.
I mean,
Oh god. Oh no.
Good. I would like you to now make a perception check.
Oh god.
A soft 20. Traveling along the path, you see something up ahead. What looks to be a chariot with a flag adorning it, and it appears to be tied to something. With your soft 20, you're able to peer around and see two eyes glistening at you over top of the chariot, as well as a beak and feathers.
Huh?
As you see this. It looks upset.
Oh no.
And as it moves towards you, it's tugged by its harness.
Any recognizable signs or anything on the flag?
Actually, you don't notice any signs on the flag. It looks a bit tattered. But go at I'll let the soft 20 rock. You notice there does seem to be a distinguishing feature on the owlbear's harness. A looks to be some sort of tree or a branch of a tree. Go ahead and roll a nature check to identify the tree. 15. Looks to be a juniper.
Okay. I'm assuming that this thing has already seen us.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea how intelligent owlbears are. But this is the Feywild, so everything's probably relatively intelligent. Eve kind of like holds up a hand to everyone behind her. And gives a slight bow towards the owlbear.
Roll it.
Pardon us! Excuse me!
Roll an animal handling.
Oh no.
A 15. As you bow to the owlbear bows back. And you seem to have calmed it by showing it some respect.
Fine day to ya. Have a great one. He was just gonna try to sidle along the path alongside it and just keep on going. We didn't see anything.
Does anyone else do something with the owlbear?
Oh, we're not gonna. We're just going.
What were you gonna do?
I don't know. It doesn't look happy.
I know, I noticed that too, but...
You want me to mind?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So,
What are the requirements for your mind link?
I don't think there's even a language that needs to be understood for Mind Link to work. Just choose a creature within 30 feet of you. You and the creature can speak telepathically with each other while you're within 5 miles of each other. The connection lasts for 7 minutes.
To understand each other, you must each speak mentally in a language the other knows.
Oh, okay. So
If you
I was
click
looking-
on it, it expands it because it is a bit wordy.
Oh,
Yes.
didn't even know that you could do this.
Yes. So when you attempt to connect with it, you immediately realize this is not an intelligent creature. It is an owlbear, but a domesticated one from the looks of it. I'll say that You get the feeling it's hungry.
I mean, since it appears that somebody put it in a harness, and someone probably owns this chariot, can I look around for tracks leading off? Any evidence of a person who might have been riding the chariot?
Sure. Go ahead and give me investigation or survival.
I will gladly give you a survival check.
Right.
That's a 7, though.
You do not find any tracks.
I understand this feeling.
What did it
Hungry.
say? Oh, it's hungry. Oh. I don't know what. Probably eat meat. I don't think any of us have any of that, do we? Well, I mean, we could try. Eve takes out a ration and holds it cautiously out.
It looks at you expectantly.
Eve just looks at it, looks down at the ration, edges a little closer, sets the ration down, edges back.
And it
Nothing.
eats the ration.
Oh. Oh, there's a good buddy.
How
Oh, no.
how heavy is a ration? Can you just tell me real quick?
Let me see. I want to say a pound.
It is. I think it's less than a pound. Wait.
20 pounds.
Is that the total of all the rations you have, though?
Yes.
No, actually, it's
Yeah, it
2
is.
pounds.
2
if that's the
pounds.
case.
Okay. It looks
Yeah.
like it's still hungry.
Oh, shit.
It is.
To be fair, though.
It is a large creature.
To be fair, though, a ration has a bunch of stuff that you may not eat.
Yeah. Hey, Veritas, I know you had a bunch of those, right? How are we looking on rations? You.
Persuasion check.
Oh, God. Challenge accepted. Nope.
I'm just starting to run out of them.
What was that?
Starting to run out.
Oh. Well, I mean...
But you know, I've got some rations from pretty far back. They're probably kind of stale by now, but I mean, stuff's supposed to keep for a good long time, right?
Yeah, it should still be good. And anyway, now that we know that we can safely eat the food here, I guess that's not so much of an issue anymore.
I'm gonna get out 3 rations, which were all included in my starting equipment, so they're probably quite stale, and present them to the owlbear.
It gives it a sniff. Looks a little displeased, but does eat all 3 of them. And you get the sense that it is now satisfied. Albeit a little uncomfortable with the harness.
Well, now that everybody's investigating and it's been satiated, Eve will kind of tentatively go over toward the chariot and see if the owlbear is okay with that or if it gets defensive.
It seems okay. It just watches
Okay.
you, waiting.
Okay?
Nodding.
She'll kind of clamber up and look inside the chariot to see if anything is in there.
You do find something in the chariot. You find blood.
Oh no.
And you notice that there's actually a bit of damage to the chariot. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Bad.
Bad. That used to be someone's blood. And that someone may have been inside this chariot.
Ooh.
Could
My
I do a
deductive
medicine
reasoning.
check to see how fresh it is?
Yes, go ahead and do that. You would see that it's actually... It's... Even with a 17, because of the way that the Feywild works, and the way that time and life works, it's hard. Because you find patches of blood that look like they're like months old. But there's also some parts that look like someone just bled here. Like an hour ago. So unfortunately, even with a 17, it's... Because the way the Feywild is, it is hard to tell.
I dab some on my finger and take a taste. Does it taste human? Like normals? Or is it like weird? Like the fucking fake?
Like a pinch of sugar in a slew of iron that I'll say with your medicine check. Well,
Not ingesting, just
well,
taste testing.
well, the
like
issue,
a winery.
right? But the issue is, I don't think you've collected enough flavor on your palate yet to really discern the species at the moment.
I'm definitely not.
I would say
not
it's
picked up like
definitely
dog.
it's definitely close to human, because that's the only one you have tried.
Yep.
But there's something
drinking
just
straw.
a little bit off. You would assume it is definitely a humanoid, not a fae.
How's the owlbear look? Is the owlbear wounded at all?
The owlbear actually looks fine, just tied up.
Also,
The
I was
owlbear
awake.
doesn't happen. It
Go
doesn't
ahead.
have, say, blood dripping down from its own beak or claws.
You wanna go look? You want to inspect its beak and claw?
Anybody should. It's Bosch.
I do not want to get very, very close. I was more thinking of a general glance, which I imagine will only tell me what we've seen already.
From a general glance, you don't see anything. Anything. There's nothing overtly noticeable in that regard.
Now, we're in a road or just out in the forest?
You seem to be on a path.
Well, sounds like somebody had a bad time. Think it's a good idea to try and take the cart back to see who might know it belongs to?
Back where?
I guess guess we could ask the pixies, but I mean that means just going back in the other direction. Or we could keep on going and pretend we didn't see anything. And do not hear you, Cassandra.
Oh no.
How about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Wouldn't be D&D without technical issues.
Oh
Wow.
boy. So what did you want to do, Eve?
God, what was I trying to do? Now I forgot. Oh right, I asked. It seems like it was walking toward us from the direction that we were going, right? Or did it come from like a fork in the path or something?
It's not quite lined up with where you were going.
Hmm.
Oh, and there's a message. Did you want to check closer if it had blood on it?
Oh no, I was just answering Troy's question.
Oh, okay.
I stepped out. I didn't know if Bosch tried to do the whole speak with animals routine like he used to do.
Yeah. I don't know if Bosch would know this, but I'm pretty sure owlbears are not beasts.
That would be correct, but Bosch does not know that.
True. And we did try addressing it directly in common.
How many people does this cart look like it can fit?
2.
I don't know. Seems like a stretch. Never mind.
It's the fucking Feywild. Nothing's a stretch.
The owlbear just continues to stare at you, Eve, waiting.
Would anyone like to take a ride?
What?
Simply a suggestion. It's waiting for something, and if you want to solve a mystery, sometimes it's best to be in the middle of it.
Eve, like, looks at the owlbear, looks around to see if it's looking at anybody else or just her specifically.
It's looking at you.
Oh. Eve kind of tilts her head, walks a little closer.
How close do you get?
Oh boy. This owlbear does not look hostile, right?
Correct.
Yeah, no, she'll go right up to it.
Okay. Roll a dex save.
Oh god.
Alright, you are able to keep your footing as the owlbear nuzzles into you.
Aww.
And you hear it purr.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest thing? Eve will start petting the owlbear. Oh. Where did you come from, though? What happened here? Since Eve's up close now, she'll examine the harness a little bit closer and check out the little juniper tree sigil on it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like anything that she's seen in any, like, iconography of the Feywild, right?
I mean, it's a tree. There's a lot of trees in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Roll me an intelligence check. Just to see if an idea occurs to you. Nah.
Eve is distracted by the adorable purring owlbear. Oh, well, not sure what happened to your owner, but maybe you could come with us in the meantime. Veritas, you said you tried to talk to the owlbear. Did it seem to understand you?
No,
Hmm,
I got a feeling, you know?
right.
What's out of that harness, too?
Well, looks like there's a juniper tree on the harness. I don't know if that's meaningful. I don't know if we'd be pissing anyone off by letting it go. Eh. I mean, there's no one here to do anything about it, I guess. You're too sweet. I can't just leave you like this. Alright. Eve will try to take off the harness.
All right. You take off the harness. The owlbear kind of stretches a little bit and continues to stare at you and wait.
Eve scratches her head. You need something, buddy? Boss, you can talk to animals, right?
Oh yeah. I can try that. I will cast Speak to Animals.
All right. What do you speak to this owlbear?
Hello. We're trying to check in and see if you're doing okay.
It does that thing that owls do and, twists their head in interest. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, I know it's a monstrosity. But fuck it, it's an owl and a bear.
Hey. It looks like something had happened. Are you doing okay?
Big lizard. Ate master. But managed to escape.
Do you think it's still around here somewhere?
I don't know. It flew away.
Excuse me now? It flew away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Excuse me one sec. I'll turn to the others and switch back to common. You should watch out. It said a big lizard attacked, ate its master, and flew away.
oh no.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I thought it was worth warning these others. Is there some place that we can take you back where, where you'll be at home?
I don't know. Was at large marbled palace. Can't find.
That's kind of far away, huh?
Isn't that where we're supposed to be going?
Well, can Veritas hear what I'm saying? or understand what I'm saying.
Fair point. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Um, that attack happened a long time ago.
Time.
Or I guess you know, time is weird. Did you walk a ways in after, you know, the attack?
Yes.
Uh,
Made as much
Okay.
distance as I could before getting stuck.
Well, we're trying to get to castle eventually. Um, but we don't know the direct way there either. It might be a little safer with us, at least for now. We're gonna head up and go probably talk to a giant talking tree, the house on it.
That sounds amendable.
If we, man, I don't know if we're probably gonna have to travel pretty far before we actually get to the castle, but if we can try and help you get back, if that's something you want to do.
I would like that. See if any other masters alive. Or if Lizard ate them too.
Okay, well, and I guess, yeah, we should travel together for a while. I'm not going to be able to keep talking to you for a long time. I can just do this kind of once a day for just a few minutes.
That is okay.
Well, we'll try to keep you safe.
I will endeavor to do the same.
We'll relay the gist of that to the others. That that sound good. I know I kind of made a decision for all of us, but sounds like he probably wants to get back home.
Oh. Oh gosh. He's from the palace.
I mean, no, I think he is. He's from a rebel castle.
How? Eve kind of tilts her head and like kneels down and she doesn't have to kneel down. She just like looks this owlbear in the face and is like, how did he get through the fog?
I think it might have gotten stuck here before the fog ended. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, I should ask while I still can. Excuse me, but do you have a name or some way you want us to call you?
Masters call me Juniper.
oh.
Ah, okay. I'm Bosch. I don't know if you can actually say that, but that's my name. I'll pass it around to the others, you know, so they know what your name is.
Bees are hard without lips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, name is Juniper.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, nice to meet you, Juniper. Pets it on the head.
More purring.
Oh.
I've decided that owlbears purr. Executive
Owlbear
decision.
cats.
My friend.
Oh. Oh, we're racking up quite a caravan.
Yep.
Mhm.
There's a few of those. So Eve,
Buddy, totally not jealous.
Eve, because you're the one that made the animal handling that made this all
Oh,
possible,
no.
go ahead and add Juniper the owlbear to your character sheets.
Oh my god.
What's one more?
Uh,
And now I need an owlbear token for all future maps.
well, sorry.
Just gotta be good at making checks, huh?
I'm a bard.
By the way-
That's like all I do.
By the way, I should
Our
mention,
life.
15 was literally the number you needed.
Oh my god.
But
Let's
alright.
not think of what would have happened if you had failed.
Would have taken that opportunity while you were bowing.
Oh god.
But yeah, congratulations. You got Juniper the owlbear.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Do you wish to do anything with the chariot?
This guy's beefy.
It's... How bloody is it inside? Is it like a horror show or just a few dribbles?
I'm gonna roll a d10 to give you a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
About half of it.
Huh.
Well, I mean, Juniper didn't seem particularly comfortable dragging that thing around. And it's not like we could really use it anyway. There are way too many of us.
That's true.
Yeah, and it
there are
might get
so
stuck.
many of us. Yep, that's right. A lot of us. Yeah, a lot.
What does Pebs think?
There's a rock of us.
What about the floating coal?
Yeah, what is the Cole's opinion?
Burn them all.
Buddy, how about you?
Yay, friend! Maybe this world isn't so dark after all.
Oh god.
Okay. So it sounds like we're going to leave the card.
Yep.
God, how many NPC? 1, 2,
Too many.
You're real good at keeping the NPCs from joining us, but now.
It's Buddy, Owlbear, Cole,
Pebs.
Pebs, Tia, Sully, Wilden, Chelavi. There are more NPCs in the party than there are players.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
I counted 8.
I also counted 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 parties made up practically.
What we need to do for a one-shot is have an adventure where we each control
Battle
an NPC.
Royale.
We control the NPCs? Hell yes.
Oh.
I'm Buddy.
I was about to say, who's gonna be Buddy, and what does Buddy do?
Alright,
Buddy
guys, I'm
rustles
here. I'm
happily.
ready for battle. Dragon breeze fire.
Oh
Gone.
no.
Disintegrated.
Buddy.
Reduced to ash.
Oh my god.
But that doesn't happen. Because Buddy's right here. Still alive and still maybe hopeful for the future. Remember, if he dies, it's your fault.
No.
I'm sorry.
We
Character
Keep
development,
walking.
yeah.
You keep walking.
That's rough, buddy.
But we keep walking.
You keep walking. And eventually, a sound reaches your ear, Eve. The sound of playing children, as up ahead you see a small group of children frolicking around a leafy oak tree. Their gleeful yelps carrying through the forest, painted swings dangle from the tree's branches, and nestled in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse. I got a picture somewhere. Somewhere.
That's a
was
lot
gonna
of
say-
scrolling.
Why is it not? There it is. Oh, I can't show that picture just yet.
Spoiler.
Sound of children playing. I was going to be like, oh god, it's Secrets of the Wood.
Well, maybe if I do some careful cropping, I might be able to show this picture. I just gotta be careful. Oh god, this is big. This is really big. Okay, I cannot crop. Okay. I can show you the treehouse. I cannot show you the children.
That's not concerning.
Oh, there's some of the children.
Oh,
Huh, okay.
Oh, the treehouse is delightful.
it looks so welcoming.
It does, doesn't it? Pay no mind to the fact that I'm hiding half this picture.
Nope.
Yeah.
Does the child or one of the children on the swing have wings?
Do they? Hold on.
It looks like it.
I thought I
It looks
read
a
all.
little bit.
I thought I read all this. I
I-
don't see anything about any wings.
It looks like it could be wings or a cape.
Yeah.
It might
I
be.
mean, it could just be like a wing costume. They might not actually have wings.
Hold on. Let me look. Look.
So feel so bad for this treant because it looks like he has to be constantly stooped or this house will fall off.
Back problems galore.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything about these kids. All right, so you see the tree, you see the treehouse, you see the kids. What do you do? Oh, I should mention, they look like they're 8. Like, they're young. They are children.
I mean, this is
What
what
shall
we're
we
looking
do?
for, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Were we given a specific name from
Oh.
the poster?
Will?
Will. Yeah. The will of Prismere?
Feywild.
The Feywild.
Feywild.
Will of the Feywild.
I mean, he also has wanted posters up. Probably shouldn't just bust in and go, where is Will of the Feywild?
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we just mentioned that Nib sent us?
Oh, sounds like a better idea.
Oh, they'll probably be a little bit freaked out by, angles her head toward Juniper.
I mean, Juniper more than any of us.
Yeah, fair enough. So I guess let's just go ahead and be friendly.
Mhm.
Hello up there.
Ah! People! And all the kids scamper up into the tree.
It's okay. We were sent by Nib. We were told that you guys could help us.
You
We
see
don't mean any harm.
a slightly older child poke their head out of the window. Hey, if you're here to take me away, just know, stand down or face merry hell.
Oh, well, you seem pretty happy where you are. So, nah, I don't think we want to do that.
Good.
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 Also, hi, nice to meet you. Nib sent us for a bit of help.
Nib sent you? That old
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, that guy.
What's the old
He's pretty
coot gotten
nice.
up to now? Still in that cave?
Yeah. Tried to convince him that he's being too hard on himself, but it didn't work very well.
Uh-huh, yeah. But how do I know you're not just saying that? Roll a persuasion check.
Okay, Eve also takes out her golden decanter. Gave us some things. Not good.
What do you think, guys? Should we believe him? Oh, I don't know. They seem nice. And they do got gold and stuff. You know, like Nib makes. Yeah. But what if they stole it? I mean, we got Little Oak here. I think we'll be fine. Alright. After deliberation, we've decided to accept you. That you are telling the truth. Yay!
Oh, thanks. That's real nice of you.
Alright. And they unfurl the ladders and scamper on down. You see 4 children in total. 2 boys and 2 girls. You see a dark-skinned boy seems to be the leader of the group, human. The one that was speaking with you, a little bit older than the rest of them. You see a dwarf male that seems to be that doesn't quite have their beard, but looks like they're getting their first whiskers. A female wood elf and a female orc that I do not have physical descriptors other than that. And also, you see, with the leader scampering about its feet and allowing me to pull the image up, you see a tiny little cat with 6 legs
Oh,
and little tentacle things coming off its back.
Virgil.
I see it.
Oh, it's such a pretty picture.
Alright, so if you're not here to capture me, what are you here for?
Oh, well, we're looking for some help, honestly. We've been trying to make our way through the mists. Actually aiming for the palace. But, my lord, that's a complicated venture around here.
Wow, that is. You need someone to guide you through the mist.
Yeah, but it seems like most of the people who can do that are directly connected with, those lovely people who are running this place now.
Why should I help you?
Well, let's start with this. What do you want? What are your goals? You don't seem to be on great terms with the leadership here yourself.
Oh. You want to know what my goals are, huh? Kind of puts their hand to their chin, kind of strokes a little bit, just like, well, let me tell you what I'm all about. I am the Will of the Feywild, and I'm here to free all the children from her evil clutches. And kind of strikes a pose as he says that.
Eve nods appreciatively.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that seems pretty great. So,
From her clutches, you're talking about, no?
I'm talking about Granny Nightshade.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's kind of looks around and then kind of does the whispering thing. A real meanie.
yeah, so we've heard. She's taken a lot of children hostage then.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Makes all kids make those creepy toys for her, and then feeds off their misery. Ugh.
Ooh. Toys.
I use the word toys, but come on, they're like creepy dolls.
Eee. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. So I take it that all you guys managed to escape from her then?
Yep. And have been working tirelessly ever since to free the others.
That's a very noble goal.
Yep. It's been a while, but I think we're gonna make it.
Yeah, I think so too.
And with you here,
Hmm?
all of you look like reasonable adults.
Mm-hmm.
Look skeptically at Azrakul.
If there ever was one.
And you're listening to a kid, so already I like your guys' style.
Well, I mean, what are kids but small, reasonable adults?
See? This kid gets it.
It'd be fun if a distasteful person like me willing to work towards the goals of this endeavor.
Why does he have 3 heads?
Why don't you have 3 heads?
Fair enough.
Question for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think any of us introduced ourselves. I'm Eve. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Will the Feywild. Yeah, that's me. Uh-huh.
I'm Bosch.
Uh-huh. Will.
One's degree. Nice to meet you.
Looks around.
Virgil holds
One
up
of
the
you's
sword.
really good at ventriloquism.
The
So
giant
good, I
key
don't think I actually heard it.
I'm one's degree.
waving the keyblade around.
Hey, your novelty-sized key is kind of wobbly. Is it supposed to do that?
He's also talking.
Oh,
That's me.
that's weird. That's good. Weird's good.
I'd imagine you'd be used to weird living in a place like this.
Yeah. And you, tall, dark, and yeah.
We are three or what?
Right.
And this here, Eve gestures grandly to Virgil, is none other than the Witchlight Monarch himself.
Oh. Didn't realize I was in the presence of royalty. He was
She, like-
stuck up as the rest of them?
Fine, stuck up.
You know, like a stick in the mud, always talking about rules and being careful and, you know, don't do this, don't do that kind of guy.
Opposite, actually. Most of the time, I'm getting them in trouble.
Oh, good.
Virgil's gonna get down on one knee and try to get the feline creature's attention.
You toss out a quick pss, 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 pss. Which immediately gets this six-legged cat's attention.
I will try to get it over. Virgil's gonna try and get him over to him and kind of play with him a little bit.
Roll up animal handling. A 16. Yeah. Little kitty walks right over to you, starts purring, and, you know, aggressively boops its head into your hand, demanding pets.
Yeah, just for a few minutes, he's just gonna play with the cat.
Oh, wow. Don't think I've ever seen him so happy to see anyone. Let's see.
Anybody would like, you could do a perception check.
I'm sorry, what?
If anybody would like, they could do a perception check.
Will do one.
Sure, why not?
The most perceptive novelty-sized key.
A little upset when he said that about you. I was like, this motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, you all see Virgil actually happy and smiling as he plays with the cat.
Eve grins.
Good kitty. Warm kitty. Soft kitty, furry kitty.
Will, was it right?
Yeah, that's me.
Where'd you find this one at? And as he's playing with the cub.
Oh, yeah, him? Yeah, we found him in the forest. He was just kind of wandering around.
How long ago did you find him? Wait, stupid question. Forgot where I was at.
That's a really
Ignore
good
it.
question.
You got any plans for him?
Oh, other than, you know, feed him, pet him, love him, you know. Not really. Just sort of hangs out. We hang out with him. He's pretty chill. He's kind of our mascot.
That's a little unfortunate.
I mean, if you're worried about, you know, what he's going to turn into, yeah, I know what a displacer beast is, but, I mean, like, come on, look at him.
Oh no, that. Here in a little bit, you may lose your mascot. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Why?
This little, as he just like plays with the displacer beast. This little one here has to go home.
Go home?
And he'll reach into his bag and pull out like soccer ball sized mirror orb.
And immediately, the little displacer kitten gets all kinds of excited and leaps about onto it and just kind of starts like gnawing on it and clawing it and playing with it. Oh, wow. I've never seen him do it. That's okay.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite toy from his parent told us.
His parent?
Yeah, as I said, as Eve so elegantly introduced me, we were at the carnival, and we ran into the Cubs' parent figure, whether it be, I cannot remember if it was a guy or girl for the life of me. That was forever ago.
It was his dad, right?
I'm almost certain that they're a dad. They gave off a real dad energy. But I don't think it explicitly told me the gender of it. Yeah, I'm reading, and it's a lot of gender neutral terms.
Huh.
See, just thought like your parent. You just say it was their dad.
It was Irlagrown.
Derlagron, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of gender neutral terms. So,
Parent.
Yeah, parent.
Anyways, well, this little one here got separated somehow, and they asked us to bring him back.
I mean, if it helps, seems like his parent works for a carnival, so probably has a lot of fun at home too.
Yeah, wow, parent. I mean, that is what we're trying to do. Get everyone back to their parents. Well, you've clearly shown that you're representing, his parents, so yeah. Yep. I'm gonna turn around and just like, yep.
Insight check?
Go ahead.
Holy shit.
You can tell that this person really liked having the Displacer Beast kitten around. I mean, it's an 11-year-old child, and it's basically kind of their pet cat.
Yeah.
They're sad.
Yeah.
They're sad, but you can also tell that they get it, and they're not going to stop you, but they're not happy about it.
Did you ever give him a name?
No. I mean, I don't... No, didn't give him a name. Just kind of hung out.
Would you like to know his name?
Yeah, I would, actually.
Star.
Star?
Yes.
Yeah, that suits him.
Virgil will try to take the mirror ball away from the cat. Kind of like he would do with a dog, like fetch, kinda. But he's going to try and take the ball and toss it over to Will.
Roll me a strength check as you pick up the ball and the star has wrapped themselves around it and is refusing to let go.
This won't go. Okay, not bad.
Alright, you beat its 9. You are able to get the ball out of Star's clutches, and you roll it on over to Will. Star pads on over and starts mewling for the ball, which Will give to him, and he'll continue playing. Right. Alright, yeah.
Well,
You guys are definitely good guys.
You can play with him for a little while longer. I don't think we're leaving right away.
We got stuff we need to do.
Alright, well, yeah. You guys seem cool, so you guys can hang out. If you need anything, just ask. And, if we want to talk more about, what I can do for you and what you can do for me, then we can do that too. But, yeah, I'd like to spend a little time with, Star.
I mean, we can talk about it later, but we'll be worried about flying lizard.
Flying lizard?
The long story, but Juniper told us that got eaten by a flying lizard.
Juniper?
Oh, point towards the giant owlbear.
Oh. Okay. Just kind of looks at all of you just like, y'all are weird. But, no, I don't know anything about any giant lizards.
But I'm sure it's fine. Can we come into your treehouse?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Follow me. And he leads you up one of the ladders.
Oh, we do not hear you.
Did you say something, Nick? Oh, no.
No, I said no to Cassandra. Can you hear me? Yeah.
I hear
The worst
the
part
winds
is-
of frustration.
I never know when, what we might have missed. Did we miss like 5 minutes of Cassandra talking? Or 8 minutes of Cassandra who knows?
Good question. But I'm coming through now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, what was I saying?
Last I think we heard of you going, "Aw," that's it.
Oh, wow, that's been a bit. Well, oh, right, that's what I was asking. I was asking, does the tree ant, kind of tower over the surrounding trees, or is it roughly the same height, or lower?
It is actually a little shorter than the other trees.
Okay.
A little. Oak. Little Oak.
Yeah, fair. Well, I mean, as long as you guys keep your heads down, then shouldn't have too much to worry about with the, supposed flying lizard, I guess.
It was good that we didn't go in the sky.
Oh my gosh. You guys think that's probably what happened to the balloon that we saw when we first got here?
Small balloon creature got ate by big lizard. Makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
It looked like something had slashed it open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Well, stay out of the skies. I guess we know that now. But anyway, thanks for your hospitality, Will. We'll let you hang out with Star here for a while. I guess we could use some rest. Looks around at everyone.
I'm A-okay to keep continuing,
Okay.
but if you all need rest, I can have one.
What about the rest of you guys? How are you feeling? Bosh, I know you were talking earlier about maybe taking a break, but
I mean, can keep on going. This seems like might be our last kind of safe place for a long time.
We are divided as to the best course of action. A rest would increase our ability and efficiency, but we understand the need for quick action, to not dally and cause greater consequences in the material plane.
yeah, that is the conundrum.
I mean, what is our next move? Kind of, we have the offer of support. Will, but what are we trying to do here?
Well, are we still standing next to Will?
Will has gone and started playing with Star,
Okay.
but you can see kind of the treehouse before you is open to you.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you want to go inside.
Well, I mean, we came here for help and guidance to see if there was anyone who could get us through those mists into the palace, but I don't know, we haven't really had that discussion entirely with them yet. It's possible that they might have a lead for us. But I don't know. If they don't, I guess our next best bet would be to head to Lurk, was it? As much as I hate the idea of coming into contact with these hags, if they're the only ones who are directly connected with the mists, and we can't find any other leads, that might have to be where we go next.
Indeed, this realm is but another stepping stone to the next, where our true goal lays.
Right.
Did it sound like the kids making weird toys is making Nightshade stronger?
It does sound like that.
He's eating their misery.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a way that we and Will can help each other, it sounds like. If those kids free, he's gonna get weakened. That also kind of pulls the trigger on, getting all the hags. So far, we've kind of skirted around in that.
I've been thinking about that and what you guys have been saying. I really, really, really wanted to avoid fighting any of these people. All I want is for everyone here to get home safe at the end of the day. That seems a bit counterproductive to that, but that might be our only path forward in the end. Because what if we free Zybilna and she's not powerful enough to take on a whole coven by herself? I don't know what her abilities are. Even with Tasha by her side, I don't know what state they'll be in. I was kind of banking on them being able to solve all these problems themselves, but it might be necessary for us to at least take out one link of the chain. Pave the way for them to make their return. I don't know, what do you guys think?
My switch was me.
Yeah, she was. This one doesn't sound much better. And if I'm recalling what you said, Virgil, there was someone at the carnival who was relying on you to do something about this one in particular?
Virgil's just been staring over at Will and Star playing, kind of with a smirk on his face. If this is the hag that has a twisted sense of humor of reuniting a cherished horse with their owner, then yeah, this is the one.
Oh, but do we have to be careful, like, to help them out? They have to take back the deal? Like, if we just, you know, not saying we're gonna, but if we just go in and kill her, I mean, she's stuck?
I don't know. I don't know if we have to make a deal ourselves or if killing her breaks the deal. How can there be a deal if there's no one to own it?
Sometimes these things can be powerful enough to outlive their masters. But I don't know.
These are all bridges that eventually we may cross, but we just have to pick one and keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, the Witch Monarch speaks, and he says, take a load off. Osh may be right. We've only found, what, 1.5 places? And the last time we had this type of hospitality was the inn with feet. And then the town we just left wasn't bad, except for, you know, who was at the center. So,
Far be it from us to play demon's advocate, but another option would be to bring this boy to Scabatha as bargaining chip.
No. No, we're not doing that.
Very well. We simply want the option out in the open.
hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
Gaz may be onto something there.
What? Guys, these are children. Surely you can't. I mean, I'm all for trying to resolve things non-violently, but this is not an option.
Master Virgil, you have something sneaky in mind.
What if?
Shifts.
What if we do take Will to her? She opens the doors. She sees us. We really don't take Will to her. Use him is the key to the door.
Yes, Virgil. There's nothing that says we have to actually give him over. But he would open the door and allow us access to that, who we could then dispose of in a more permanent fashion.
And this all depends on Will. If he goes up for it, if he doesn't, fine. This discussion's over and it ends. But he really wants to make changes. This could be one path we take to change. He's the most wanted person here. He's a child, and this hack seems to have an affinity for children. Why not give her the most wanted child?
And then we break the coven permanently, and that will remove the threat of their combined powers. It does not get us to Yon, but perhaps it paves the way.
Maybe we... No, that would be too risky.
What are you thinking, Miss Eve?
Nah. If we go with this plan and Will is okay with it and trusts us to be able to take her out, maybe we do a deal first. Pretend like we're just gonna give Will over and leave. And trade access to Yon before we take her down.
They're getting...
I don't know
like
that it's
how close that's pushing it, though.
I don't know that it's a good idea to try to make a deal, then go back on it.
Delicious duplicity from you, we approve.
There may be a sneaky idea. Ezra, cool, you've made yourself look like other people before. What if we pretend to bring Will to her?
DM question.
Yes?
When Eve was talking alone with Bavlorna, she kept talking about, oh, I didn't see anything and my sight is true. Is true sight a known thing in this world?
Roll an Arcana check.
Even so.
Marsh, the idea is good, but we are already taxed on our resources, and our ability to change is somewhat limited. To become such a small boy is beyond the scope of the spells at our disposal.
Oh, okay.
Eve, you don't know exactly what true sight is, but you have heard of beings that cannot be fooled by illusions and other things. But as for what those things specifically are, you don't know.
Disguise self out of character. It says 1 foot shorter, taller, thin, fat, between. You can't change your body type, so you must adapt to a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. So like I can look like a lot of different things, but I can't turn into like a small boy from being like a 6 foot tall dragon dude.
That's unfortunate.
And illusions are great and powerful, but they're not a sure thing. There are some beings that can, see through them. I don't know if hags are among those beings or not, but they are very wily, so it is a risk.
Though we have seen one decrease abilities with transmutation and polymorphy. That is not an illusion.
That's true.
He also, I mean, no offense, but he tries to look like his humanoid form. Sometimes it comes out weird.
It's indeed would not be his natural abilities, but the spell itself, which is a taxing one, but is at our disposal.
Also, spent a lot of time looking like a specific form.
That's right, you put a lot of work and effort into making the form that you've crafted for yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Don't know if or how well it will look. Try something else. But if you want me to, I'll try my best.
Well, these are fair ideas, but maybe we should talk to Will about it first. He might just be willing to come with us. We just have to give it our all to make sure that he's safe while we're there.
I say let him play with Star for a little bit longer, and then we bring him this offer.
Okay. If we're gonna do this, if we're gonna take this route, it might be best for us to be at our full strength when we go in. Or would it be better for us to rest afterward?
One's decree is confident in blasting power.
Okay. How's everyone else feeling?
Well, a little tired from walking, but other than that, pretty good.
I'm fine going through another fight. Can also help out, all who cast spells. I can actually give you back some slots if you need that.
What's a slot?
Well, Wash, that is very useful talent. We have not observed that ability before.
Oh, check it out. We'll walk over and lay a hand on Gosrokul's shoulder, and you can recover up to a second level spell slot.
Magnificent.
As like little beads of fire suffuse their hand.
That is exquisite.
When the hell could you do that?
I mean, I've done it a couple times. I think I helped out Decree
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
It was while you were gone.
Yeah.
Shortly after
Any other
I
nifty?
joined the party.
Any other nifty tricks? You guys are sandbagging on me?
Have you seen Help? Yeah, you have seen Help.
Yeah, I saw that. That's that. Yeah. No.
I can bring out Help again when we need it.
I'm
Well,
not sure if help's a good idea with the kids.
No, not right now.
Many as of yet unexplored. Spells in our handy-dandy notebook, but those are waiting for the right moment. And the greater demons are waiting for a name that will increase our control of them.
Sandra, can I pay you to draw Gazrakul in a green striped shirt?
In crayon.
Yes.
You cannot, but I will do it for free.
Hey guys,
The wording he used.
it's been a while.
Oh god.
Oh, tears.
It's been a while.
We
And we
just
just-
got a blood sacrifice. We just got a blood sacrifice. We just got a blood sacrifice. You'll never guess who it's from.
Oh god.
And Blue is just this demonic blue demon.
The abyssal chicken.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh, I was thinking maybe like a blue Cerberus.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
That's so. Oh, in hindsight, I really needed Find Familiar. I need to learn that spell sometime so I can actually have an abyssal chicken.
This is the
can
crossover
do
we never
that?
knew we needed.
I think Abyssal Chicken is weak enough that it could potentially qualify.
Well, it's on its monster page. I think it has like a blurb about it being a choice with your DM's permission.
My.
There are many things like that.
Oh yeah. With your permission, a character who casts the Find Familiar spell can henceforth choose to conjure an abyssal chicken instead of a raven.
Oh, yeah. Says so right there.
Fucking parallels there. You can have a raven or chicken from hell.
Yeah.
I'll
just
take
gotta
Hell
get
Chicken,
that.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
I just gotta get that spell somehow. This is my first actual like campaign as a wizard, so like I even had to ask Max like, so how many spells can a wizard know?
I mean, technically, yes. But through leveling up,
Yeah, it was just
Not
a
that many.
process that I was unsure of.
yeah. And yeah, there were there were some opportunities where you could have gone and tried to buy scrolls for copying, but I don't think
Someday.
we ever did that.
Okay, so is the plan then going to be to go in there as we are now, maybe after taking a short break? Do what we have to do, come back here, sleep? Continue on?
Out of curiosity, how often can you do that? Your ability.
So I can do 3 of those a day.
Me next?
Okay?
You can get a 3rd level or lower spell slot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Super Blaster.
Woo!
I guess Virgil and Eve, you're gonna have to decide.
Oh,
Who
I'm
wants the
okay.
spell slot?
Please go ahead and help Virgil. I'm fine. I've been rationing myself pretty carefully.
This is gonna be fun. I want to insight check that. Can
Oh.
I?
You can if you want.
Well, that's up to Max. Max.
Oh no,
has
it's
to
no
approve
no
it.
for party versus party. You decide if it's okay. So as long as it's okay
Fine
with
by me.
Cassandra, then you can insight. Well,
Holy shit! I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
well, hold on. You are charisma, and you
I am.
can beat that technically. I think.
Yeah, she can.
You
If
just,
she has like expertise in deception.
well, no,
I could.
Well, no, she doesn't even really need expertise because, or now there's only one number she could roll to beat it.
Yeah. Plus, she's not lying. You intuit that she's done a few things, but she's definitely been holding back most of her potential. She's been relatively careful.
I'll say, with that really high insight, that you have technically done a little bit more effort than she has.
By like what? A spell slot?
It is literally a spell slot.
I've used 3 spells.
Okay. I have 2.
Right, but it's the
But
levels.
I've used 2 levels. Yeah.
I used 2 level 1s, 1 level 2.
Opposite.
There you
For
go.
me.
Yep.
He has to roll, though, a 2, otherwise I only get a level 1.
But you still
Yeah.
have a level 1 to get back, which is still...
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What if I roll a 3?
Then he'd get a second level.
Yes.
So, technically, there's a 2 out of 3 chance that you'll get your second level spell slot back.
Alright. I'm done.
Okay.
Be gentle.
Hey.
Like a shot of espresso.
As he was saying, be gentle, I slap him on the back a little too hard.
Sorry.
No, good. I think you popped. I had a knot there anyways, it's fine.
Oh, glad I could help.
Good going, Bosch.
So you
Thanks.
guys always talk this much? You look and see the
We talk a lot.
The ginger-haired wood elf is looking at you. Like, you guys been standing
You
out here
always
for a
eavesdrop?
while. I don't know. A bunch of weirdos showed up at my front door.
Yeah, but according to Will, we're cool weirdos, so, I mean...
A lot of things are cool to Will.
To be honest, I think he meant we're cool, like, allowed to be here, and not that we're actually cool.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you're cool.
We're the only ones
We're
walking
not
around
quite
here,
sure
right?
if you're cool.
I have a talking sword. This behemoth of a man next to me has a really shiny lance. He has 3 heads.
Eve pets
She could
Juniper's
tell
head.
you, and she could tell you stories that you've never heard before.
Okay. That just proves that you're weirdos.
Well, yeah, normal's boring, so doesn't that make weird interesting?
I don't know.
Is this half elf standing anywhere near maybe a tree trunk?
They are kind of leaning against the against Little Oak.
I will walk around and start kind of like walking vertically up Little Oak, I guess. I don't know if we got told that or not, but
You
just like stare at him.
you hear the tree ant kind of that tickles. That tickles.
Quickly gets the fuck off.
don't know if you're really proving your cool point there.
Yeah.
No, but they live in a tree that is ticklish, and we're weird.
Okay, we got one weird thing. You got like half a dozen.
Just ignore the. Well, I wouldn't ignore him because he's okay. The talking bush, the weird pole that constantly follows us around. You just picked that up, the owlbear. Yeah, that was a new addition. And the rest have kind of like bundled in. All right, yeah, we have a big troop. How am I arguing with a fucking child?
Yeah, yeah. There's like a lot of you.
By the way, question for you. I don't know if you remember, but have these hags been around for as long as you can remember, or were you around before them?
Well, considering they captured us, I don't know. They've always been here.
Always. Huh.
I mean, I was the third one that Will rescued. Bobby was the second, and Zenor's our most recent.
How old's this kid look?
8.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and roll an insight check for me. 8. This kid's real, really unimpressed by all of you.
Yeah. You seem like you've
Do
seen
you remember
some
where
stuff.
you're from? I mean, shit, we've seen some stuff while we're here. Eve, come on.
Well, yeah, no, but this one's really seen some stuff. Am I right?
Seen some stuff.
Young mongrel, have you ever seen a demon?
Oh shit. What the hell's
Oh,
a
boy.
mongrel?
Is it a food?
You'll find out when you're old.
Rolls her eyes.
Yeah, don't pay them any mind. They're very easily miffed. Gives Gazrakul a look. I think their feelings are hurt that you don't think they're cool.
Kind of looks at you.
Oh.
Do you ever get sleep? You got like bags under your eyes.
Well, not much lately. Listen, a lot of stuff's been going on, okay?
Yeah. Well, if you want, there's some comfortable spots up in the treehouse. Come on, I'll introduce you to Squirt.
To squirt. Oh, okay.
So, do you follow her up?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You follow up into the treehouse, and you see that the floor is covered with blankets, cushions, and piles of straw. Hanging from the 6-foot ceiling by a rope is a basket that appears to hold apples, berries, sugarcane, and a few crumpled up sheets of parchment. In one corner, lying on a cushion, is a rusty oil can that's very out of place. And heaped in another corner, you see what looks to be a crude costume of a horse made of polka dot quilt, and has a wooden horse's head with a spiraled horn attached to it. the the small wood elf girl goes over to the oil can, picks it up, says, "All right, this is Squirt." And she is
Squirt.
She is literally holding an oil can.
Oh, Squirt.
Like, behold, Squirt.
Huh.
Is she fucking with us?
Yep, we're the weirdos.
Insight.
She seems like the type who would be fucking with us.
23. You read, you look, and you're just staring her down like, are you fucking with us? And you hear, "Hey, how's it going? My name's Squirt."
Oh,
As the oil can lifts up from her hands. "Hey, how's it going? My name's Squirt, the oil can. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, hey.
oh,
Nice to meet you.
hi.
Yeah, nice to meet
How's it
you.
going,
I
Squirt?
see you two got some animated objects. It's cool.
Huh. Yeah, hi. Good to meet you. I guess we're gonna be hanging out here for a little while.
Oh, that's cool. You guys got like stuff?
Stuff?
Yeah, stuff.
What kind of stuff?
You know, stuff like start party. You know, oil.
I got.
Oil?
I'm asking if you got any oil, and I'm kind of fixed for stuff. Oil.
Huh. Let me check. Rustles around in the bag. Oh, shite, look at that. Pulls out a flask of oil that she's had since the very beginning.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Oh, I've actually got... Yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah. He kind of motions his nozzle over to you. Just pour it in there.
Okay. Is this weird? I feel like this is weird. Okay, here you go. You will, pour it in.
Yeah.
Oh, this is... Oh, don't make that sound. That's uncomfortable.
I can't help it.
Oh, gods.
Do you know how ironic it is for an oil can to be rusty? It's pretty ironic.
That's a fair point.
It also sucks.
Just giving Eve a thumbs up in the background.
Ha! Alright, yeah, no. This. You guys are cool. Sloan, these guys are cool. Sure.
Hear that, Sloan? We're cool.
Uh-huh.
So,
Point towards the unicorn costume. Or like,
you guys are trying to get to, pool, huh?
Oh yeah, to meet the unicorn? Yeah,
Is that,
we were trying to see the unicorn and see if they can help us.
does the get up work?
We're pretty sure it'll work. We're kind of lying low because I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a bunch of posters looking for Will right now, and also Will's doesn't really want to go to see the unicorn. Not really sure why. Just really seems to not like unicorns. I don't know. Maybe they're too cute.
Huh.
But yeah, no, the pool that the unicorn hangs out, it's protected by some magic. that only allows unicorns to get in, but it doesn't seem to be able to tell the difference between a real unicorn and a fake one.
Really?
Yeah, that's why.
You've tried this before?
Well, we're gonna try it.
Oh, then how do you know that it can't tell the difference?
'Cause we're pretty sure.
That makes sense.
Why exactly are you guys trying to get in there?
Well, I mean, a freaking unicorn could probably help us. You know? I mean, it's a unicorn. You know, embodiments of good.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
So are you just waiting on Will's cue to do this, or?
Well, he's kind of the leader, and don't want to leave him here alone.
Never leave the leader alone.
Although, you guys. Maybe you guys could go and talk to the unicorn for us.
I mean, we did kind of want to talk to the unicorn too.
Isn't that way back in the direction that we came from?
I mean, it's on the way to Loomlurch.
Is it?
Yeah, kind of.
I feel like it's farther.
And distance ain't real.
If we were able to help, but you want us to ask the unicorn something on your behalf? What would you ask the unicorn for help with?
Well, ask it, hey, can you help us free the rest of the kids from evil hag's clutches? I just know a unicorn's good. I don't know what a unicorn can do.
Looking at the group, it's possible we can do this. Maybe.
I mean, if the plan doesn't work, are you like attached to the costume? Doesn't work? Can we just kind of leave it there?
I mean, we did put a lot of work into it, so I'd like it if you brought it back, but if it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then I guess we'll go back to the drawing board. But it should work. And if it doesn't work, I'd say try again, but actually, believe you're a unicorn. Be the unicorn.
How does one be the unicorn, since it sounds like you're an expert on it?
Well, you just gotta, gotta be a unicorn,
Walk on all fours, grow a horn out your head.
I get it.
Try and be pointy.
It definitely works better if you have an actual horn, though. Really helps you get in that mind space.
Good advice. Good.
Here, look at this one, and gestures to the horn on the wooden head. I mean, look. We found this out in the woods, and looks just like a unicorn horn.
You found it?
Yeah, Crazy, right?
The horn is not wood like the rest of the horse head?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh.
Did we take a closer look at it?
Roll in investigation / nature. Your pick. 18. You take a closer look at it, and that's a horn. That used to be on an animal. That is ivory.
Just
And what's
kinda
more
taps
so,
the horn.
when you tap it, kind of tingles a little bit.
You found this just laying about
Yeah,
the woods?
yeah.
Wouldn't happen to have been near or around the pole, would it?
No. Honestly, it was kind of near Loomlurch, really.
That's not good.
Why, what you seeing, Virgil?
Not that I've ever seen one, but I have a gut feeling that it's an actual horn.
Oh. Like
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Oh.
Squirt. When you guys found this, it wasn't perchance covered in blood or something, was it?
No? It was perfectly clean.
That's weird.
Can I hold the unicorn outfit?
You see that it is glued to the wooden head.
Okay, as he's holding it, he is going to, instead of tapping it, he's just going to, like, actually grip the unicorn horn to see if anything happens, or if he just still feels, like, that slight tingle.
It just seems to kind of tingle a little bit.
Shakes his hand.
I would like Gazrakul to do an insight check. Words creep into your mind, Gazrakul. Words spoken to you. Find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
Mr. Light, I remember. I actually took notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's important information. Oh, how do I present that?
Why do you think about it? Virgil's going to, like, hold it in front of Eve. I'm like, seriously, I think that's an actual horn from a unicorn. Touch it. It feels really weird.
Okay. Pokes it. Tingly?
There's a really nice, warm touch to it.
Oh. That's very pleasant, actually.
What?
Yeah, it's all nice and warm. Very soothing.
No.
Roll an insight check, Eve.
What do you mean, no? Okay. I am rolling like shit.
Well, you're hot or cold.
Feels warm. Nice and cozy.
Yeah, Yeah, what
No,
do you mean? It's very pleasant. What are...
it feels like, I don't know, ants crawling all over your hand or something. Like, it just
What?
tingles.
Are you feeling okay, Virgil? Are you
Are
starting to
you?
hallucinate?
When did I start doing that?
I don't know, feeling like you've got ants crawling all over you usually isn't a good sign. Maybe you need rest more than I thought you did.
It's literally only when I touch the horn. It feels weird. It doesn't feel warm at all. Gosh. Here,
Yeah, someone else try
you
it.
touch it.
Okay.
I touch the horn.
You touch it. And it feels like a horn.
Me next! Me next!
Pretty standard.
Veritas.
What?
When you touch it, you get a tingly feeling.
You see that the Keyblade, it starts to wobble and wiggle a bit.
Ooh. Tingly!
See?
Tingly? Gazrakul, your turn.
Very well.
They'll reach out and grab it.
You grab it, and you don't get any tactile sensations other than it being a horn, but being a wizard, you can immediately tell that this thing has magic. But no warm glow or tingly feeling. It just feels magical to you.
We cannot confirm that it is what it appears, but it is magic, and in your knowledge of this realm surpasses our own. We have a query for you.
Okay.
One of the last things we were told by Mr. Light at the carnival was to find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last. Does that mean anything to a lore keeper such as yourself?
You're just mentioning this now? Okay, let me think. Do I recognize the word alicorn?
Roll a history check. Because I also had to look it up.
That's a nat 20.
Natural 20. Alicorn is the official name for the horn of a unicorn.
Oh.
Like, straight up, it's the horn.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's really important. Oh my... well, from my research, I believe alicorn is just the name for a unicorn's horn.
This is an alicorn.
I guess we've found it? Wow, this is really important then.
The wood elf snatches the horn, just like, you could just, instead of getting all your grubby fingers on it, you could just tell me, hey, what the hell's going on?
Oh,
why are you so interested in our horn?
Well, kinda ties into the planning that we were gonna do with Will. I think our goals kind of align. We might be able to help you guys out. We might need that to do it. You guys want to free the others from that hag, right?
Yeah?
Well, we might be able to help you do that. And potentially stop her from capturing anyone else or coming after you. Again.
Shut up. Do you know of a dormant queen?
Heard some stuff about some kind of dormant queen.
Really? Go on.
Well, they're dormant. Don't do anything.
Yeah. Is that the general terminology that people use to talk about maybe Zybilna?
Is that what her name was? I don't know. Not really a whole lot of fae we can talk to that aren't, helping out the hag. Or just scared of her.
I mean, from what we've heard about her, it's not her whole thing, but that's kind of her thing, helping out kids, especially helping out lost kids.
Well,
Yeah.
then where the hell's she been?
Dormant.
Well, she's been captured by these hags. They did something to her, I think.
Big meanies.
Big meanies indeed. Oh, watch your swearing around, Little Oak.
Oh. My bad.
We're gonna be trying to free her if we can. And if we're able to, then she'll definitely see to it that you guys are protected. But before we even get that far, we're gonna be trying to deal with the threat that you guys have been facing all this time. I think.
And you need our horn to help you.
Yeah, we were given advice from people who seem to know what they're talking about, that we would need an alicorn, which is what that is.
Roll a persuasion check. Well, I guess you're definitely going to need the horn to at least go talk to the unicorn. So I guess if you just don't give it back, then, well, you'll have to, I don't know, pick up a hobby. Like wood chiseling or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. If you can do all that, then I'd say you're pretty cool.
Oh. Well, that's an even better reward than the horn, isn't it, guys?
Nah, we really need the horn.
Oh. He looked a little downcast.
Look, I know I'm already cool.
Who's speaking?
Sully. The child in your party.
Fair. Well, yeah, no one was questioning that, I think.
Damn right.
But you know what? If you're gonna miss the horn, got something cool that I found. Maybe you want this. I will take out the conch shell that I found on the beach. You know it's not an even trade, but
Whoa. That's so cool. Takes it, puts it up to her ear. I haven't heard the ocean in ages. Okay, yeah, fair trade. Man, Eller's gonna be
Cool.
so jealous.
I'm deleting a conch shell from my other possessions.
Alright. And go ahead and give yourself an inspiration point, Posh.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
For keeping a
sweet.
friggin' conch shell for like,
This
what?
long.
For what, like 30 sessions?
You got
Yes.
that. So that was the beach
Memoriam?
episode.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
crabbiest.
That was Crossroads Beach.
Yeah.
Communication is key.
Wow.
Before Goss came to the party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That conch is older than Gosra Cool.
I did watch that episode though, so I know what you're talking.
Imagine if Veritas just emptied everything he's collected out. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Don't worry, because most of the things I've collected, I've also eaten.
True. True.
They are
Didn't you
one with
dump a bunch of
Veritas.
stuff? Didn't you dump a bunch of stuff into the Wandering Weasel as well, into your room? You were basically using it like an Oblivion or Skyrim house.
Yes. That stuff's important, though.
There's just a pile of stuff in a corner.
Yeah.
Does stuff is now somewhere on the outskirts of Waterdeep, isn't it?
Oh god.
You don't know where the Wandering Weasel is. Because you don't know really where Tommen is.
Or if
Yeah.
it is.
Or why it is.
Or how it is. The question
Yeah.
we should have been asking. Anyway.
Y'all never asked what
And
it
this
is.
entire hearing this whole conversation, is there any view that I could see Will and Star outside of this treehouse, or are they out of sight?
Oh yeah, you can see them. They're just playing, you do notice that the children do seem to try to stay close to Little Oak. And Little Oak, watches all of them.
We have a conversation to have with Will, and it's not going to get any easier the longer we wait.
I'm not gonna ask how long it's been. I've learned my lesson.
Virgil's gonna walk out the treehouse and go over to where those two are playing.
Alright. They seem to be enjoying the ball immensely. But as you approach, Will turn to you just like, what's up?
Hey, so me and my group need to have a conversation about what we're going to be doing next, and you could play a pivotal role in it if you are up for it, but if you're not, it's fine too.
I mean, I was gonna pitch my plan to you guys, but you guys got a plan. We could exchange plans. A plan exchange. Ooh, I like it. A plan-to-plan exchanges. But what's your plan?
Well, we should probably go talk with everybody else in your guys'
Oh, yeah.
house.
Right, I'll get the others too. And they all gather up. Okay, so you guys got a plan. We got a plan. Who wants to plan their plan first?
Well,
What's your plan? Let's hear yours. Yours
I'm
can be
still
better
kind of
than ours.
confused about our plan.
yeah, let's hear yours.
Look at these amateur planners.
How are you guys confused?
I mean, I'm not confused.
All right. So, Nightshade's headquarters, her factory, is inside of a fallen tree, place called Loom Lurch, and she's got guards, these tin soldiers walking around, right? as well as
Alright.
scarecrows that scream whenever they see, sight intruders. But here's the thing, they all suck, and they're all real easy to fool. So, what I'm thinking, Bobby, Sloan, Xenar, and Star will creep through the woods to the west and hide just out of sight. Meanwhile, I will sneak around to the entrance of the kitchen on the other side of the tree. Meanwhile, you guys are gonna go into the goblin market posed as, some travelers. Purchase some sweets, talk to some of the goblins, mingle. But arrange to meet with Granny Nightshade. And during the meeting, we'll alert the scarecrows, which will lure the tin soldiers. Which means that the tin soldiers will be distracted and Granny Nightshade will be distracted. So while that happens, I'll sneak into the textile mill and free the captives there, and you guys free whoever you see inside the workshop. Once everyone's free, come back to Little Oak, and, it's all good.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Actually pretty good.
That's pretty involved. Not too bad. You want...
Yeah, professional planner.
Naturally. You want us to distract Granny Nightshade?
Well,
and
some of you. Like one of you meets the hag, and the rest of you, get into the workshop.
One Decree is watching this while chewing on something very, very interested.
Interesting. I like your ideas. I like that.
It's not bad, just a little spread out, but
Yeah.
not bad.
That's the only thing, is that we would be spreading our forces pretty thin. If something goes wrong, people aren't going to have a lot of backup.
Now,
Especially the one person going in to speak to Granny Nightshade.
Well, then, I don't know. There's a lot of you. 2 of you go and meet her. 3 of you. I mean, fuck, there's
now,
a dozen
Will,
of you.
your whole plan is just to get the captors out, correct? That's it. This is a rescue mission. Your plan is.
Yeah.
What happens, hypothetically speaking, we succeed, all the captors are rescued? Doesn't quite get rid of your problem of Nightshade being here.
I mean, kind of does, because, bring everyone back here, and, we all hang out with, Little Oak. Little Oak's kept us safe from Granny Nightshade so far, so I think it's a pretty solid plan.
It is. I mean, it's you are a professional planner. Our
Yeah.
plan involves a more permanent solution.
Like what?
None of you are gonna like it. Gaz made a good point to fuck off, God. Our friend here, Gaz, he said we should hand you over to Granny and get a reward or some other shit. But that segued me to a better plan, in a way. What if, since you are the most wanted person I have ever seen, I mean, all Prismere is looking for you, it sounds like.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It is. I can only assume you're amazing at getting out of tight situations.
I'm the best at getting out of tight situations.
Our plan is to take you to Granny Nightshade because we think if we somehow captured the notorious Will of the Feywild, that Granny would be so happy to receive you that she would want an audience with us.
I mean, she'll meet with just about anyone that wants to make a deal. Just,
We're not looking to make a deal.
yeah, don't, take a deal.
I've seen what she does with deals.
Yeah, it's not real great.
Fuck it. Alright, listen, we're gonna take you. This is our plan. We want to take you as a, air quotations, captive, turn you in to get a, air quotations, reward to Granny. That way, all of us get to see her, and once we see her, we inevitably deal with her. But we will not be turning you over, truly.
Okay.
Unless you think there's a chance that she'd let all of us in even without bringing you in? Does she normally just allow large parties of people into her home?
Well, probably wouldn't let all of you in. But I don't know, maybe like 6 of you?
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty good.
Honestly, really more like 4.
4. That's not so great.
But I mean, you'd have to see all of us if this group captured the infamous Will of the Feywilds, right? I mean,
if we were all, jostling to get the reward and didn't want the others to go in without us so that we could all claim the rewards together, then maybe? Maybe if we seemed really bumbling, she wouldn't see us as any sort of threat. Not that I think she'll see us as much of a threat to begin with, because these hags are arrogant creatures. They don't think anyone's really a threat to them.
That's when we blast them.
Yeah, you are entirely right this time, buddy.
Well,
while we're inside, your
fight?
plan could still go. Yes, listen, long story. I want to kill her. I really do. I've seen what she does to people that she makes deals with.
This is a problem that we want to solve permanently. And I think, I know what you're thinking. These hags are no joke. Absolutely. But these
no joke.
Yeah, exactly. Gestures at everyone else. These are some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. If anyone can do this, they can.
Yourself, Eve. You're real strong too.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you're gonna fight her, I'd still like to make sure that the rest of the kids don't get hurt. Fight breaks out, people are gonna get hurt. I'd rather it not be any of the workers, any of the children.
Oh,
that's a good
point. Once we get into this tree stump that you spoke of, you have run of the place.
Does she keep the children very close to her at all times?
Well, she, kind of goes around the workshop, factory, whatever you really want to call it. Prison's more like it. But,
She feeds off the children's misery, right?
well, more exactly the Boggles do.
The Boggles?
Yeah, the Boggles.
Oh. That's...
It's a boggle.
I have a vague memory of what a boggle is. Does Eve know what a boggle is?
Roll an Arcana. Right. So a boggle. Let me pull this up. So boggles are little tiny fae. They're they are the things that hide under the bed. They're little tiny boogeymen that feed off of despair and sadness. However, other than that, they're more. They typically cause mischief. Maybe someone gets hurt, but usually they just want to try to scare people to make life annoying.
Okay.
But they're not really a threat to especially to someone like you. But I mean, to children, yeah, probably dangerous, but only kind of.
Huh.
Oh, they also excrete oil.
Gives a suspicious side eye to
And they look a little
Squirt.
something like that.
Much ew.
Huh.
How lovely.
Very nope.
Oh,
Got a big head. That's an easy target.
I got this.
You see Keyblade pulling out from you don't know where a bag, a little bag filled with some kind of dust.
What you got there?
Pixie dust.
Oh. Okay, that could be helpful in our attempts.
You can start flying for a little bit. Don't know if that'll help.
That seems potentially very useful. Good on ya, buddy. Now, Will, you said boggles are what feeds on the misery. Why is she feeding hordes of boggles, I wonder? If that's the only thing that the children's misery is making stronger, then I think we should be able to handle that. So we get the children out of harm's way. Then we take care of her and her cronies, I guess. Alright, I think we can combine these two plans. What do you guys think?
A super plan?
An amalgam of plans.
Well, seems like it works.
What's the plan, Master think?
That might work. Roll a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Who?
Virgil.
Who's rolling?
The fuck?
Witchlight Monarch, let's go!
Much rather have been fucking Eve.
I bet you would have.
Alright. I said guidance, so I'm gonna guidance myself. Because I'm gonna need it.
You got this.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Here we go. Plus a D4. Come on. Give me a good number. That's not a good number.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I saw it coming. Like as soon as you said D4, I'm just like, it's going to be a 1. I guess we could go with your plan. It'll definitely keep these 3 out of trouble, and Star as well. And you're right, it would be permanent. Just, try to keep it away from everyone.
Yeah. I think maybe when we go in there, some of us should be in charge of trying to get the kids out of harm's way before we, start anything. We'll maybe try to stall while that's happening. What do you guys think?
So
Who do you
don't
think would do
blast,
that?
start blasting right away.
They're not immediate. We'll give you the signal.
Wink.
She winks.
No, mental wink.
She winks in her head.
If we do this plan, who's talking to Granny?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm kinda the talker with all this.
I have to be there because of my title, apparently. Which
Yeah?
gives us 3. Technically 4. Bosh, Gaz, could you handle releasing the workers?
I would think so. Hate to leave you all, in danger, but
It's a tree
Hey.
stump. Can't be that big, right?
Plus, you might wind up having to deal with some of the boggles, so good to have you there to do that.
Would you like to fly?
Who were you talking to?
Bosh. Turns to you.
I mean, yes, but is that what we want to use it for?
Well, maybe you could hang on to the pouch, and if it seems really necessary, you could use it, and if you can get by without it, you don't have to.
Well, makes sense to me. I mean, I've also got that toy spider. I could climb up a wall.
Just in case.
And the blade, the key, will wrap around the sack and toss it over to you, Bosh. Okay.
Oh, Will,
1 pixie dust.
Will, are the kids, like, chained up or tied up to their places? Or is everyone free roaming?
One more time.
Are the kids bound, chained down to where they are, or are they free to move? Are we gonna have to deal with locks when we go in there, basically?
She does keep doors locked. You know, to make sure that people don't run, you know, because I'm around.
Yeah. Okay.
You're looking at the best key there is.
True.
I don't think that key'll fit.
Shrinks.
Never mind, that key'll fit.
So then, Veritas, maybe you'll want to go with that team?
Boss team?
If you want to go, you can go. I still
Looks back.
have Chobu's sword that was lent to me.
Oh, should be fun for old time's sake. Ever smacked someone with a key before?
Big key.
Either way, this does end with us charring the flesh from their brittle bones, does it not?
It's a little dark.
But a hag deserves no less.
Yeah.
Right,
End
we're
goal
talking about
is.
Ag. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, good point to make that disclaimer. But yeah, the end goal is, as soon as you guys manage to get the kids out of harm's way, we all, you know, gang up on her. I mean, honestly, as long as she doesn't have any kids in the room with her when we meet up with her, it might not even be necessary to split up in the first place. Right?
You gotta keep Will's goal in mind. His goal is to rescue him. You have to split.
Well, yeah, but once she's dead, we can just get everyone out at our leisure, right?
If we're all with her fighting, those boggle things are loose to hurt the kids. God knows
That's
what would
true.
happen.
That's true. Okay, good point. Alright, yeah, we have to split.
I'm
And we'll have
confident
to...
that myself, Eve, and he kind of nods towards Eve's waist. We'll be fine.
Yeah. We'll just have to make sure to stall her for long enough.
I'm pretty good at being a nuisance to people I don't like. Now,
Oh, are we gonna go to try to talk to the unicorn before doing
was
this?
Bosch beat me to it. I was about to say, that plan's done. It seems like that was settled. He brings up a good point. Are we gonna go to the unicorn, see if we can help in any way before
Oh, that
onto
no good
this
do
nightshade?
gooder.
No good do-gooder.
Huh?
Well, your friends seem to have told us that you're not a man. You don't want to go to the pool. Why is that?
Well, if a unicorn was going to help us, they would have helped us already. But clearly, they're too scared. Unicorn hasn't left its pool. So why should we even try to rely on it?
Well, it might not be that it's just too scared. We don't know what the circumstances are. Maybe it hasn't been able to leave. Maybe it's been trapped in there. Hell, maybe that horn, points at the horn on top of the wooden carving. Maybe that's its horn. Maybe that's the source of its power. Maybe it can't do anything without it. We don't know.
Cleverclaw couldn't help us until, we helped him out first.
Yeah. It's possible that the unicorn would want to help you guys, but just doesn't have the means. Maybe we can fix that.
Oh. What, you guys want to, go through the fog or something?
Yeah, that's our end goal. Why do you...
Bruh, that's
ask?
easy.
What do you mean?
Just listen to your old pal Squirt. Easy.
What?
Okay, we're gonna fucking lead with this from now on, every conversation.
Yeah. Squirt, you know how to get through the fog?
Oh yeah. Easy peasy.
What? Can you get to the palace?
No.
Let me guess.
Not
you
so
can get to
easy
Yon.
peasy.
I could get to how'd you know?
Oh.
You've been to the other one. Seems like there's only 3 places, so... Eliminating options. Okay, so you can get to Yon. That's good. That's another
amazing.
step.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, we go... I'm just gonna speak the plan out. So everyone is on the same page. We're gonna go, possibly try and get assistance from a mythical creature of the unicorn. If it can help, we get it, whatever that may be. Then we walk over to Janie Nightgrade's tree stump, and we free the captives and deal with her. And then after that, we go to Yon. That sound like where all our heads are going?
Yes, my lord.
Sounds pretty good.
Captain, I swear. If we make it out of here and we go to your... I am so gonna go get an eye patch.
Oh, gods. I swear, if any one of you people talks to my parents and calls them pirates, I will personally be unhappy.
Oh, you're upset, are ya?
No.
She's a captain. Just
No.
so you know.
It's... Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I am the Witchlight Monarch. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, now you want to drag that title card around, huh?
Seems like I'm gonna have to get used to it. I mean...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Son of a...
Hey, language.
Save the king.
Anyway. Good plan, Virgil. I'm on board. No pun intended.
Totally a pirate.
Son.
That's cool.
Just starts like trying to hum a sea shanty.
Eve pointedly turns away and starts rustling through her journal and writing stuff.
So, can you lead us to this pool, Will?
I mean, it's kind of on the way. If you really want to go see the unicorn, kind of waves his hand around just like, yippee. Then yeah, you guys can go see the unicorn.
just need a bit of a guide, and then we can meet up at, what was the place you called it again? Lurk something?
Lurchwood.
Yeah, that place. We fucking...
Loom Lurch.
We meet up there. You kind of just drop us off at the pool, and then we will meet you at Moon Lurch. And that's when we can rescue all the kids and deal with Granny Nightshade. Because I really want to deal with that hag.
Alright. Well, don't take too long, you know. Don't want to wait around all... You know.
No, I really don't, but I know where you're going with it, so...
It is pretty weird. Like, we used to afternoons or mornings and stuff, and here it is just kind of now.
Hey, Bosch.
Hmm?
Can you make me a con save?
Oh no.
Sure.
Don't talk about time.
Oh,
A 14. As you start talking about times of the day, the aches and pains of walking for as long as you have start to hit you. But you're just, nope, I can go, I can keep going. And you just kind of steel yourself, and once again, just barely.
Just barely.
Oh, that was close.
Each one of them has been close. Because
Oh, that would have been real bad
here's
timing.
the DC has been steadily climbing.
Oh God.
Yeah, eventually.
that is-
I have a feeling like if we fail, we're gonna get like 4 points of exhaustion, if not
Oh
more.
no.
I
I wonder if it just keeps stacking the points of exhaustion too with every check.
You don't know.
Let's not find out.
Don't
Yeah.
think about these things.
Nope.
no.
Let's not get an instant kill TPK
Oh,
just from
God.
thinking. All right, Will. I guess we leave whenever you're ready to go.
Oh, what, you want to go, like, right now? Like, right now?
Whenever you're ready. I mean, we're ready whenever, to be honest. I really just want to get the hell out of here.
Well, we gotta get our stuff together. You know, our cool
Yeah, go ahead, collect all
infiltration
your,
gear. And they set about gathering rope and some other things, various items. While they are doing that, Tia tugs on your arm, Bosch. Are you okay?
I've been. Oh. We went through the mist. I saw some weird stuff.
Wisdom save.
Had a
Wisdom save? Okay. Should not be good at that.
Shouldn't be good at that, but you are. And the imagery of what you saw kind of flashes through your mind. But as Tia just kind of rests her arm against yours, it just kind of melts away.
When we have more time to talk about it. So, for a long time ago, when we talked about, if you couldn't remember doing something, if it means for you. I saw some of the stuff that I did.
You did? But
It was bad.
do you want to talk about it?
Oh. Yeah, I do. Also, I'm kind of worried. Had in the mist, I kind of had a visitor who's not from Prismere, but somewhere in the Feywild. I don't know how we talk to me and not to all of you. Yeah, he showed me stuff that he said was in the past. Oh, where to start? Does it makes sense that sounds like I used to be a soldier. Used to maybe even lead people. Then here and for the summer court. So I gotta ask you, you know I trust you, but I gotta ask anyway. This is gonna be weird. Have you heard about maybe dragons and the summer court being allied?
I had to roll something for her, but I'm deciding. There was an alliance with my mother and the Fae Queen.
Uh,
Bosch,
I mean, yeah?
I rolled really bad on her deceptive check,
Uh-oh.
and you know there's more to that than that, and that she's hiding something.
Oh. I mean, I met your dad, but I don't really know anything about your mom.
Well, she cared about, you know, all small folk. You know, no matter what any of you were, be you Fae or human or whatever. Always trying to see the best in all of you.
You said she cared. Sorry, but is she not around anymore?
No, she. Well, she's always with me, but no, she died a long time ago.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I never met her.
It's. Oh, well, you kind of know. I don't I remember my folks. Know if I'm eager to them or not. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm just
It's all right.
I didn't know if maybe your dad knew more about me and just didn't say anything. Kind of inscrutable, you know?
He knows a lot about people, but he's a good read of character, so if he trusts you with me, then I don't think there's any way you could be bad, Bosch.
Well, what I saw, I don't know. It's hard to put the pieces together. It looked like, I mean, we were in a war. We were fighting Morians. Like, a bunch of them, not just like the one that we fought on the beach.
Right.
We were so weird. I mean, we did well. We fought off those ones, and some weird thing came. It was just killing us, like it was made of death or something. I don't know. We were in a bad spot, but she saved us. I'm her champion. Person Aurora. It's not clear, but it seemed like she knew me.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
That's not a very high number.
It's not a high number.
Certainly doesn't beat my number.
Ah. Oh, I assume I do not notice anything?
At the moment, no.
Hmm.
So yeah, like I said, it's not clear what was. Not everything was clear, but I knew this person, and she saved us, and she was strong. Like, it wasn't even hard for her. Then somehow I saw I betrayed her. I was responsible for her death. I don't understand why.
And you're sure? You're sure that he's not trying to mess with you?
It seemed real, but I know that, people can mess with your mind.
Well,
And it certainly, it seems to fit. I mean, times we've met with people who, associated with the summer court, they hate me.
just, I don't know. take everything he shows you with a grain of salt. The Nightmare King feeds on terrible dreams and misfortunes.
I'm going to avoid her, Max. I didn't say it was the Nightmare King.
I know you didn't.
Was that a slip from you?
No, that
or is
wasn't
that
a
Tia?
slip from me.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
she said Nightmare King, even though you didn't say it. Just making that super clear.
yes. I don't think he's done. We all get a chance to. I don't know if I want to see more or not.
Just remember that you are a good person, Bosch.
Yeah. And the more I think about it, the more it feels like I should be like Ib. I mean, we're doing here though, I feel good about it. I think all of us were on the right path. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know that any of the people from the Feywild are ever going to change their minds about me, but
Well,
glad.
Fae are stubborn. But you have us. And you have me.
I'm so glad you're here with me.
I'm glad I'm here too. Takes your hands and gives you a hug. And with a plan set and emotions explored, that is where we will leave tonight's session.